know what to expect from India. I'd never been to India, I'd never been to any country like India prior to accepting the offer to come to ISB, so it was a big leap of faith.
In terms of India in general, I have visited India before, so I was reasonably familiar with what I was getting into. And my last visit here was actually to visit the school itself.
A school that was located in developing economies, because Africa, where I'm from, is a developing economy. Asia, which is the fastest growing sort of area in the world at the moment. So ideally I wanted a school that was situated in Asia.
India is, you kind of get a really stylized version of what it will be like. I've basically just from the movies and Slumdog Millionaire, that kind of thing. And it hasn't really been like that at all.
I mean, India and Asia in general is obviously a growing market. So it is, great to be here, and so it's a bit more exciting perhaps than maybe the feel in the US, a more mature market.
As an entrepreneur, one of the things that I looked at in deciding a business school, I wanted a school that was very strong in entrepreneurship and developing it and giving the support of actually getting businesses off the ground. Back home, I've got my own businesses which I start up, small companies, but I've always reached that ceiling that I wanted to surpass. I wanted to go bigger, I wanted to break out internationally, and ISB gives you that support.
Much more developed, much more inclusive country than I ever thought. I've really enjoyed myself here.
Yeah, I came over with my family, and I'm very happy to say that I really received the kind of support that I really need. Moving with your family in a part of the world you've never been before is quite challenging.
Beyond the class experience, be it in terms of the events, in terms of the potential leaders, in terms of the companies visiting the campus.
I did look at the FT rankings when I was confirming that ISB was a good choice for me. It wasn't an initial part of my consideration. But when I first found out about ISB, I didn't really know anything about the school, so it was just one of those measures that I looked at just to validate for myself that it was a world-class school, and being in the top 30 on the MBA rankings is definitely a world-class school.
ISB recruits their professors from the best universities across the globe. So professors from INSEAD, from Kellogg, from Wharton, London Business Schools, they all teach over here, and the local faculty that they have also got their PhDs from these top universities. And that really makes the difference.
Really, I receive a great support from ISB throughout the visa process, the travel, all the different accommodations, etc. They were really supportive.
Setting up all the incidentals upon moving to India was something else that the school helped us out quite a lot with. So in our registration week, the university helped us set up cell phone accounts, a bank account with ICICI. There's push bike rentals and anything else that you need, they'll help you set up. We had a really great international outreach team that would just, they'd call me up and make sure everything was fine, if there was anything else they could do for me. So there was almost no issues on that front. It was basically like being back in Australia. Within 1 week I was fully on the grid.
Now I'm working on various projects with classmates to actually do startups here in India, and then maybe hopefully expand them across Asia. And as ISB gives you that network, they have the contacts, they've got the individuals that can help you set it up, tutor you, and so that sort of support and backup, I don't think you'd find that anywhere else.
And I think ISB done a really wonderful job in fulfilling all of these criteria.
I'm NACER. I'm from Cameroon.
My name is Gavin Shaw, I'm from Australia.
My name is ABBAG. I was born in Canada, raised in Saudi.
So I'm Andrew Wilson, and I'm from the US.
I'm JOHAN, I'm from South Africa.